Imagine an animal so explosive, so unpredictable, and so feared that it kills more people every year, a creature that looks slow and harmless, until the moment it decides you don't belong near its water. Then, everything changes.
This isn't just another wildlife story. This is the reign of Africa's most volatile beast. Welcome back to Mega Wildlife. Today, we're diving into the chaos, the fury, and the raw power of the one animal no predator wants to cross, the hippo. Settle in, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's begin. The hyena thinking it's hit the jackpot, a free meal, a dead hippo. But what looked like a carcass suddenly lifts its head. The dead giant was very much alive, and the hyena instantly finds itself inches away from massive jaws. One snap, and it would have been over. Somehow, the hyena slips away. With hippos, everyone is an enemy. The hippo's contempt isn't limited to scavengers. Even lions, the so-called kings, tremble when a hippo approaches the river. Cats freeze, tails drop. They know what's coming. When a hippo steps out of the water, predators step back. In another encounter, a lion got trapped on a rock in the middle of the river. The hippo spotted him instantly and charged with the same fury reserved for intruders. This is why lions avoid deep water. Because the moment they're vulnerable, a hippo can appear from nowhere and launch an attack no predator can stand up to. Despite their short legs and round bodies, hippos become unstoppable monsters in the water. They'll even confront bull sharks that wander into the river. Sharks usually come in looking for fish. What they find instead are massive, territorial hippos charging with shocking speed. It's one of the rarest and most unbelievable clashes in nature. But even apex predators know their limits. Two crocodiles once caught a struggling wild beast and dragged it underwater. Moments later, a squad of hippos stormed in, surrounding the reptiles and launching attack after attack. The chaos freed the antelope, who somehow escaped back to shore. Crocodiles, for all their power, avoid newborn hippos entirely. But mothers still chase off any reptile foolish enough to come near. And as aggressive as hippos are toward other species, they're just as ruthless with each other. Their testosterone levels are among the highest of any mammal on Earth. Males defend their territory with absolute ferocity. Even a harmless robotic spy hippo used for filming received a violent warning bite the moment it entered their space. During droughts, tensions become unbearable. Hippos crowd together in shrinking pools, and any newcomer must challenge the dominant male or submit. Their tusks reach 40 centimeters long, sharpened constantly by grinding against each other. Their incisors slice like daggers, leaving deep wounds. Fights explode with brutal force, thrashing water and shaking the ground. The loser flees. The victor often keeps chasing. Sometimes, a defeated male is forced out of the herd entirely. No females follow him, no allies. Meanwhile, back in the group, chaos can erupt at any moment. Hippos shove, bite, and thrash, fighting for deeper water. Calves get caught in the frenzy, trampled by giants who barely notice. Crocodiles circle nearby, ready to clean up whatever the chaos leaves behind. Because of this brutal environment, females give birth far from the herd. For 2 weeks, the newborn stays alone with its mother, building strength in shallow waters where danger is limited. And despite their fierce reputation, hippos have helpers. African carp clean parasites off their skin in exchange for something unusual. Hippo droppings. A single adult produces around 20 kilograms a day. A feast for the fish, and a vital part of the river's ecosystem. Even once reunited with the herd, danger remains. In one rare clip, an older calf shows a disturbing aggression toward his newborn sibling. Covered in scars and behaving unpredictably, he tries to pick a fight. The mother wastes no time, charging at her older offspring and escorting the baby to the edge of the group. And it's not just animals who should be worried. Boats are targets too. Even from a distance, hippos watch everything that enters their territory. In this clip, a dominant male made his displeasure known. One loud roar, and the crew knew exactly what that meant. They escaped just in time before the giant closed in. But sometimes there is no warning. Here, a boat drifted too close to a hippo herd. One male surged upward and clamped onto the motor like it was a toy. A single bite, and the engine stalled. Lucky for everyone on board, he lost interest before attacking again. Sometimes the drama spills into human territory. 2 massive hippos brawls inside a lodge's dining area, and unbelievably, the people around them barely reacted. Whether brave or foolish, they watched as these giants clashed just meters away. And when you're on the road, never underestimate them. One hippo spotted a passing car and instantly went into defensive mode. He turned, raised his head, and began charging. His lower tusk, massive and sharply curved, told the whole story. When a hippo loses an upper tusk, the lower one stops wearing down, growing larger, thicker, and far deadlier. Approach his mud pool, and the consequences are immediate. Vehicles get crushed, metal gets pierced as if it were plastic. Their bite isn't just strong, it's catastrophic. There's a reason hippos hold the title of the most dangerous animal in Africa. Even more shocking, a guard once used only his hands to shove a young hippo back behind a fence and somehow succeeded. A reminder that even juvenile hippos are already dangerously strong. On land, leopards occasionally test their luck with hippo calves, but with an adult nearby, it's a pointless gamble. One glare from a mother hippo can send even the boldest cat running. Yet there's one animal hippos fail to intimidate: elephants. Just one is enough to shut down any confrontation. In one moment, an elephant lounging peacefully ignored every one of the hippo's warnings. A single kick ended the argument instantly. Trying to move an entire herd? Impossible. Still, you have to respect the hippo's determination, even when the odds are hopeless.
These giants may be plant eaters, but nothing about them is gentle. Territorial, unpredictable, and shockingly aggressive, hippos rule their rivers with absolute force. Their world is chaotic, dangerous, and endlessly fascinating. If you enjoyed this journey into their wild lives, make sure to hit the like button. Comment below and tell me which animal you want to explore next. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching Mega Wildlife. See you in the next one.